back over the time to when you first began using LSD, what are some of the very specific and graphic images that you can recall?
Well, first I must say that every second of every LSD session is different. There's no, it's like every second looking through a microscope is different. It depends what you're looking at and what magnification you have. Here's what happens. When you take LSD, it's as though you go down the barrel of the microscope and you are literally swimming around with your own cells. What's even worse, you can go down the barrel of an electron microscope and you're actually shooting around amidst all those particles. Now this is not supernatural. You see, almost all the cells in your brain are in touch with cells and tissues and capillaries and flashing particles. There's nothing that's not neurologically sensible about this experience. Plastic colors and forms which are continually changing in rhythmic pulsation, the pulsation of the heart. Time is completely gone because to your cells have never heard of the 20th century. Your cells are working on other forms of time, relentlessly and ruthlessly and endlessly going through cycles of growth and deterioration. This is the awe, and this is the mystery, and this is the terror, and this is the sense of reverence and gratitude which can come to someone who is opened up to the world within.
You've written that in order to find yourself, you literally have to go out of your mind using the chemical.
Yes, and I must be very straight about that. When you take LSD, you go out of your mind. You go beyond words, you go beyond symbols, you go beyond the 20th century, because 99% of your brain doesn't know that you or the 20th century exists. These are timeless processes of growth and communication and cellular energy which have nothing to do with President Johnson and the United States of America.
But when an individual returns from this voyage, and he knows, he remembers that he has shed himself of the clothing, of the veneer, of the system of 20th century humanity, and he's gone back to some geological age, chemically and physically, does he have difficulty reorienting himself to the world in which he must live?
It depends on the person, and that's why preparation and selection and training
ourselves without the encumbrances of systems and societies. It's then in itself a subversive agent. It's a revolutionary agent.
It is I would say it's an evolutionary agent. It is definitely subversive to the man-made, narrower aspects of our culture because it puts you in touch with seed, with cell, with other forms of life, often to the disadvantage of some of our man-made